Welcome to the Suplex Sports Podcast. It's your boy Mish back at it in full effect. I thank you guys for tuning in and rocking out with us this year. It's been a phenomenal year here on the Suplex Sports Podcast. With that said, if you guys could just take a moment just to please share, like, and subscribe here on the Suplex Sports Podcast as we are trending towards 100,000 followers on YouTube. Once again, hit us up, questions, comments. Don't forget to hit that like button as well, hype video button, all that good old stuff. Without further ado, this is the final weekend roundup of 2025 as we're going to go into 2026 with a bang. 2025 ending with a bang in terms of some unfortunate news in the sports world. Anthony Joshua, who just successfully beat down Jake Paul last week and was involved in a car accident in Nigeria. Two of his team members passed away. Footage of the wreck. I mean, it's remarkable that he came out with only minor injuries. Honestly, it was pretty bad. Our thoughts, prayers, and concerns with Anthony Joshua and his team regarding that tragedy over in Nigeria. Also, it done went down, I guess. My man Stephon Diggs, and it's been a bad day for the Diggses. Bad day for the Diggs brothers. Stephon has been accused of slapping and choking his personal chef over a dispute over pay. Essentially, this incident allegedly happened on the 2nd of December, and it wasn't reported until the 16th of December. I mean, I don't know what to make out of that situation, but it's not a good look, of course, considering that Stephon already had an issue early in the year with the Tootsie on the boat prior to the season getting kicked off. But but other than that, yeah, it's a bad look. Hopefully, it's just as it is, and an accusation, nothing serious comes up about it. I see the reports out that his team is working to resolve the issue behind the scenes as well, despite the fact unknown of any or disciplinary measures we taken against him by the NFL or the New England Patriots. Patriots have came out and stated that they stand with Stephon, so I mean, we'll see how that all shakes out. On the flip note of that, his brother Trayvon Diggs was released by the Dallas Cowboys. I believe he just signed a 3-4 year, $97 million deal with the boys. I mean, it's truly something, man. Didn't really see it happening. I guess some other people did see it happening, writing on the wall with it, with Trayvon Diggs. I mean, I don't know what to make of it, but he'll latch on, and there's a lot of good playoff teams that could use a veteran presence back there. So Trayvon will go ahead and make his return to the playoffs this season, and see what comes of that. I mean, he could be maybe a potential X factor. Who knows? But I don't think that he'll be coming to Foxborough to play with his brother due to the circumstances that are currently surrounding his brother right now. So, I mean, Pittsburgh Steelers, they played the Cleveland Browns. Myles Garrett thought he was going to get the sack record. Didn't go down that way. Pittsburgh put a lot of energy on stopping Myles opposed to just playing to win the game itself, and it pretty much cost them, because now next week, going into week 18, it seemed as though it was going to be the battle of the battle of the AFC North will be on the line between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Ravens get a second shot at it, essentially. Just don't know if Lamar Jackson will be playing in that game, but we'll see how that all shakes out. When it comes down to NFL MVP, the races, I suppose they say Drake May and Matthew Stafford. I think that they should lock in maybe Bijan Robinson in there as well. He's had a pretty good season. A few other running backs as well. I mean, Jonathan Taylor's remarkable. But, of course, this more predominantly goes to the quarterbacks. But running backs had a pretty good year as well. But right now, due to the situation that happened on that Monday night game, it looks like Drake May could very well be in the lead in terms of NFL MVP. We'll see how that all shakes out. All right, and just going through the quick NFL scores from the official Week 17. All right, that Christmas Day display with 3 games on Christmas Day. The boys beat the Commanders. The Vikings took care of the Lions. The Lions are out of the playoffs. Very disappointing. The Broncos squeaked by the Chiefs. We all know the Chiefs is hurting. They out the playoffs, which probably could have been, what's his name? Kelsey Swift. Could have been his last game playing in a Chiefs uniform, as he could be mulling retirement. The Texans beat the Chargers. That was a pretty big game. The Ravens, they beat the Packers. Didn't see that coming, but yeah. The Bengals, they took care of the Cardinals. Once again, the Browns took care of the Steelers. Dolphins beat the Bucks. The Bucks there's a lot of good teams out there. They started off hot and they fell hard in the end, so that's crazy. The Seahawks took care of the Panthers. Panthers got an 8-8 record. That's still pretty good for their organization. Jaguars beat the Colts. Colts are eliminated from the playoffs despite signing Phillip Rivers for the rest of the season, but it is what it is there. The Saints took care of the Titans. The Giants beat down the Raiders. The Eagles, they squeaked by the Bills. 13-12. Best game of the week, I think, was the 49ers beating the Bears. I mean, back and forth game. Really, really good game. Really, really happy about that. I mean, that was Caleb Williams was doing his thing. The Falcons beat the Rams. I see Matt Stafford had 3 interceptions that game. And, of course, finishing off with the beatdown of the week. Patriots beating down New York Jets 42-10. Drake May, 5 touchdown passes in the game. He could have got damn near 8. He probably could have got 5 more if he would have stayed in, honestly.
Ass whipped.
Yeah, ass whipped for real. Theoretically, I would have said he probably got at least 3 or 4 more if they just would have let him cook. But for what it's worth, he looked pretty good. Looked really, really good going forward. And last but not least, restock alert. The Kobe 5, Caitlin Clark's Protros player editions are officially in restock on January 7th. Exclusively at Foot Locker. Get your asses in line if you can, and get your Caitlin Clark Kobe Protro Players Edition. I'm gonna try to do the same, and if I do get one, is there anybody out there willing to trade for a size 13 Kobe Bruce Lee Protro? I'm trying to get them Bruce Lees. But that's my main goal. Other than that, share, like, and subscribe here on the Suplex Sports Podcast. Thank you guys for rocking out with us for the whole entire year here on the Weekend Roundup and many of our other shows. A lot of big things to come in 2026 with us here on the Suplex Sports Podcast. So just stay tuned, hang in there with us. If you got any other questions, concerns, please holler at us. We'll get back to you. Offer still extends regarding some cars that we ripped. If you guys seen anything that we ripped that you want to take a look at, reach out. We'll go ahead and figure it out from there. All right. Once again, it's the Suplex Sports Podcast, the Weekend Roundup. It's your boy Mish. Happy New Year to you guys. I'm going to see you guys next time. Peace.